Well, Thursday morning, and here I am, back at the field. I didn't have any breakfast this morning, so I got some pork from the local shop on the way that I'm going to have for my breakfast. I'm assuming that we will be getting more clay delivery today. If for any reason it turns out not, it's not so bad either, because it's so hot again. It'll be unpleasant for me really, being up here all day. But I also have more to do on my little plot, my little project. I've also bought the strimmer, so I can possibly do the strimming on the growing ground, get that sorted. So at least I'll have a bit more to do, even if it is hot. It's incredible. Roll on cool season. Definitely cooler once you get out of the car. As you can see, I hope, that's the L-shaped plot basically formed, and the extra clay that will be coming will be to raise it up to its required height. It's good to see that done and know that all the constant strimming up in that area is finished, because that was the worst. It was full of the thorny trees that would grow very quickly. So no more of that. I'm happy. And it's probably around 10 o'clock. The tractor's turned up. Glad about that. I know yesterday when he left, he said he was having a problem with his bucket. Does all the pushing. He's obviously managed to get that fixed. So the job goes on. Great stuff. It is indeed now just gone 10 o'clock. Fifth truck just turned up. Looks like we've only got 2 drivers again today, although it's not the same driver that's missing. Whether he's sick, on another job, or just late, we shall find out soon, no doubt. No big deal. What gets done gets done. Except I prefer 3 trucks, because it would get done quicker and I wouldn't have to spend so much time up here. Although thankfully today, not so hot. Now the clouds are moving in, which I suppose might also mean I might get a day off tomorrow if the rain comes. Although it doesn't look like that, it's just cloudy. So I'm not quite sure when this will get up on the YouTube channel, but just in case, Mum, looks like I'm going to miss another Friday, because it is Thursday now and there's no way they'll finish it all today. So highly likely I will be up here again tomorrow. But if you're around, would it be in the afternoon, so you catch me in early evening, I'll be there after dinner, after 6 o'clock our time. For anybody else looking in, it'd be great to think that there are a few more people interested and keeping track of what's going on here. But just to let you know that the main purpose of this video diary initially was to keep my mother informed of what I'm doing, as she doesn't see much of me because I'm so far away. So there you go. Here he comes. Sign the book time. Find the pen. It'd be just my luck that the third driver will turn up while I'm gone, but as these two seem to be keeping pretty close together today, when truck number 6 is delivered, he's just coming down the track, I will shoot off home and get more of the clay wall debris and more of the horse poo, carry on my little work. Well, now we get into the range of local politics. Oh, I don't know what to do. I was just nipping Dong back home to be with the house mother, as it's far too hot for him up here. And I got stopped by the couple who actually live down the road here, just up the road from where we are, and they have a fried banana stall at the end of the road on the main Bantee road. They waved me over and they tried to tell me that I should stop the land build up for 3 months. 2 or 3 months. They're concerned about their soy, the road. They're sort of saying that all these heavy trucks coming down it when we've had the recent rains, because it's only a small road. They're worried the road's going to collapse. I think maybe they were thinking we were doing more land build up than we actually are. And I explained, you know, that we should be finished in 3 days. It's they just about do 30 truckloads a day. It might be a bit less today because they've only got 2 trucks. And we only want 100 more. So it's 3-4 days at the most. So present, that's where I stand, but they were talking about talking to the village head as well. So I'm going to have a word with the truck drivers and see if they can speak to them, because it just seems silly, you know, because ideally this land will need time to settle before we start building. That's the idea of trying to get this done now, because then we'd be waiting a couple of months before we build, let it settle properly. You know, if we wait a couple of months to finish the land build up, then we've got, you know, the actual start of any building will be delayed even further. But I don't want problems with the local community. I can understand. I know the local roads here aren't the high quality ones that you might be used to back in the UK. They're very rough and ready, and with the monsoon rains it does make things a bit unstable. So I am wary about just saying I'm going to ignore you. We'll see what the workers think. I'll get the workers and Bar speaking to me on my behalf, I think, is better, because number one, it's too easy for me to be misunderstood and upset people by that. And number two, if I get frustrated, I can get quite obstinate, and that might cause a problem, and I don't want to, really. Such is life. Well, yet again, same driver gets his truck stuck. Last truck of the day. Truck for today, that was 27 today in the end. I'm going to hang around because I want to see how he gets this out. Side gate and tips. The idea being that if you get some other weight off, I guess. And also if you didn't do that, the shifting weight might tip his truck over. I wonder how often he has to fix his suspension. Will he make it? Oh, very close. Yes, not so difficult. Don't roll back. Chocky. Today, up here, I shall now go and get the Matillon kids home and jump straight in the shower because I bloody well need one. Tom thinks he's going to work too. Because he knows the boys have very kindly agreed to get me some more. Oh, it's in the back of the truck. If it's not in the back of the truck, it's in the kitchen in the little room. The boys are busy bagging up this stuff from the old earth wall to use on the garden project up at the land. Actually, that would be a very good idea. Put them in the wheelbarrow and then someone can bring them here. So all I got to do is lift them up onto the truck tomorrow morning. Eggs. Let's go and see how the work's going on. Yeah, it's heavy, isn't it? If it is too heavy for you, do not try to push it, because you will do yourself damage. Now everyone's joining in to get this job done. Excellent. Ty seems to think that's 20. I better go and count. Nearly done. 3 more bags, and then that should be enough. vehicle that I want to do tomorrow morning up at the land. This is a great help, because otherwise this would have been me trying to do this in the morning before the clay started arriving. I'd have been struggling on my own.